Dr. Bill Farland, who has been a long-term chair, long-suffering chair sometimes of the Emerging Sciences Committee. Thank you, Bill.
Good morning. Thanks, Isla, and thanks, John. I'm just going to take a moment to introduce the concept of this committee and then to introduce our first speaker. The Committee on Emerging Science for Environmental Health Decisions has been working for several years now to really facilitate the communication between the government, the academic community, the industry, all of whom are interested in looking at how we can have opportunities to really make use of the kind of data that John and Isla have just introduced you to. This particular committee is not like some of the projects at the National Academy that results in a book or a report that is published after the fact, but really is an ongoing dialogue. And so we've had a number of exciting topics that we've talked about. These have resulted in some good newsletters that capture the materials, the presentations, and the other materials from the workshop today will be on the web after the fact, and you can go back and take a look at those sorts of things. So it's a really active working committee that is interacting with public and private sector interested parties dealing with these emerging science issues. We're certainly thankful to the National Institute for Environmental Health Sciences, who sponsors this particular committee, and to EPA, who helped with the funding of this workshop. The topic that we're talking about today is really beginning to look at the interface between systems approaches to analysis and risk assessment. And I think all of us recognize that systems biology, systems engineering, systems approaches to understanding the relationship between parts and pieces so that we can really get a better sense of how things work and the implications of small pieces of information that lead us to bigger conclusions fit together. And so this is, I think, a collection of speakers who are going to begin to introduce you to this kind of a topic and perhaps cause you to ask some questions about exactly how this is going to work as we begin to look toward the future and think about the implications for informing decisions. During the course of the workshop, we're going to ask those of you here and people who are on the web to try to provide those questions to us in the form of cards. If you put those questions down on cards and provide them to the moderator here, we will get those questions both to the sponsors of the workshop, make them available as part of the outcome of the meeting so that people know that these points have been raised and the questions have been asked, and we'll try to address as many as we can during the course of the session today. In addition to that, I guess we would hope for an active dialogue among our speakers. We've asked our speakers to listen carefully to what their colleagues are saying and to provide presentations that will be thought-provoking and interactive and will lead to good discussions with the panels. So with that, I think I'd like to go ahead and get us started.